government.
Cenk is transgender. Cenk is transgender.
Clearly implying that it is odd, as in not negligence, but something that was planned by the government.
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Hey, get out of here, man. What the hell? Jesus Christ with these lunatic Republicans. Total lunatic Republicans. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me your lunatic conspiracy theory about how odd.
I don't have any.
I apologize. I'm sorry that I interrupted your thing.
Wait, are you Alex?
Yes, I'm a fan. No, you were nice. You were nice about my city council thing. Remember I said, give me the Fauci ouchie, Cenk?
Yeah, Jack, let me call you back. It's Alex.
What, Cenk, what? I'm a fan.
Okay, listen, brother, you can't jump into somebody's broadcast. That's
Why not?
obvious. Why not?
Yeah,
I don't
you're
even know why you're
You're
still
like
here.
the most viral guy ever.
Yeah, I got you, but you don't get viral by just jumping
But
in
I'm
the
a
middle of
pimp
my...
on a blimp. You know, AOC, my favorite big booty Latina. That's how I got, famous.
Yeah. Look, when you go to do the city council stuff, I now remember you. Somebody reminded me.
Thank God. You like that?
Yeah.
Because you've been nice. You've been
I
nice.
know.
And I'm a
I
fan
know,
of yours.
I know, but brother, so that's fine. That's good because somebody gave you the mic, and then you did your shtick.
Yeah,
okay. So if we ask you to come on the show and you punk, troll, whatever, but you keep it non-physical and you're on the mic, no problem. But when you jump in front of a camera,
But it's a joke, Cenk. You know, because Alex Show
No.
did that and got 1 million hits. You know that. Cenk.
I know, but I don't want everybody interrupting our broadcast to get 1 million.
But I
hits.
respect you 1 million times, so I hope it doesn't come off as a sign of it should come off as a sign as of respect because I want to be on the same program as you.
Yeah, I know. That's not.
And Anna, though, I love Anna, though.
Don't do it again, brother. I
won't.
think
Why is
you
Anna
should've-
becoming so right wing?
She's not right wing.
Yeah, she is,
Okay,
dude.
I'm not having this
What? No,
conversation.
Cenk, I'm not. But she knows she's
It's
going a
Cenk,
little.
by the way. It's
Hi,
Cenk.
I'm Rachel. I'm the comms director.
Oh, I love you, Jay.
Okay.
Can we come over here and chat?
Hi, I'm Melissa, Deputy Director of Security.
Hey, before
Come
something
on,
bad
look,
happens,
Brian. Yeah, what's up? We're here.
we saw.
I know, Cenk's the man. He's a good guy. All right.
Say hi to the camera, Alex.
Yeah, pimp on a bum. Are we live right now?
We are, yeah.
Did you get Cenk? Cenk seems like a nice guy.
I did, yeah.
What's going on?
Unfortunately, just how it was handled earlier, that's not appropriate behavior in this vicinity. So I'm going to have to take your credentials.
So I gotta leave?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, I'll give you my credentials when I leave. But just film me here. Hold on. Film it, Brandon. I gotta give her my credentials?
Yes. Your Secret Service credentials are being
For what reason?
for your behavior
Can
on
you
the
just
floor.
walk me outside here?
You want to do it outside in private?
Yeah, I'd rather just do this outside in private. Go on outside this way.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
We're just trying to leave.
No, we're done.
We need your credentials first. Thank you.
I have no idea.
Hi guys, pick up this door.
Alex, explain what's happening. So I guess they're kicking me out of the RNC. I don't know because I confronted Cenk. Wait, so what's going on? So I'm not allowed to be here anymore?
You're not allowed to be here anymore.
But why not?
Because they've...
Credentials now, so you can't be the security officer. You're gonna
I know, but why'd I get kicked out?
have to take that up with the RNC.
They're trying to kick me out. I know they're trying to kick out the pimp on a blimp. Look how many security. Why am I getting kicked out? We got it. Pimp on a blimp, guys. They kicked us out. Primetime 99. It's too much love for the RNC. It's okay. When you grind, sometimes your shine gets, halted. They mess with you. It is what it is. Guys, it's Primetime 99, Pimp on a Blimp. I just got escorted out of the RNC, all because I confronted Cenk Uygur. I don't even know how to say his name. He corrected me. Don't care. Guys, free speech does not exist. They try to eliminate Pimp on a Blimp. What's that? Who is this? Who is this on the phone? Hello.
Well, I just wanted to say hello to you. You're doing a tremendous job, but I know that you're interviewing my daughter-in-law.
President
And
Trump.
I just wanted to make...
Wait.
Yes, and I wanted to make sure you're being respectful, because the last time you did that, you were talking about things that probably you shouldn't talk about. And I did that once on a bus with Billy Bush, and you're not supposed to talk about it, although I talked about something else. And, we just want to steer clear of topics that Fannie Willis and Nathan Wade may find themselves in. I call it something we don't want to talk about that. So I want you to be respectful because she's going to be the co-chair of the RNC, but I hear you're doing a tremendous job.
Yes, President Trump. I'm going to treat her with the most respect. I apologize for doing that to your daughter-in-law. She's very respectable woman. I will never do that again, sir.
Well, and I remember when I was at the gala, the New York Young Republicans,
Oh,
and this
yeah.
is a tremendous group. Yes, and you said some things, and you probably shouldn't have said it, but they're funny. You're a funny guy. You're a handsome guy. A lot of people say you look like Tucker Carlson. I hear he's your biological stepfather. But you're a handsome guy and a funny guy, and you said a few things, but you're doing a wonderful job. I have to say that. And, Lara's a fantastic person. I'm very proud of her and proud of Eric. I never thought he was capable of that.
I know. I was just talking about how good Eric is. But, I mean, President Trump, if Eric gives her any lip or anything, is there any way you could maybe ever step in or anything?
Well, if that happens, and I can tell you this, because I still have a lot of authority inside the family, if Eric is ever out of line, if he's ever doing something that he's probably not supposed to do, you could just call me. Obviously, you want to do it on a secret line. You don't want the FBI to hear about it. But
Sure.
You could call, and I will put him in his room for a long time. We'll take away his new shoes. He got new shoes. You may have heard about it. They're the beautiful shoes. They're gold. They're incredible. And they love them so much in Philadelphia, they booed me, which is something that happens in Philly a lot. They boo everybody.
They booed
They booed me more than they booed Santa, which means I'm more popular than Santa Claus, believe it or not, because the Eagles fans are terrible people. But if he's ever doing anything, that you don't like, he's being bad, maybe he's stepping out of line, maybe he's a little grumpy or hangry. We could put him in his room. We could take away his shoes. I'll tell him, Mike, I had The Apprentice. I used to say, "You're fired." We'd say, "Eric, you're grounded." Believe me.
Oh, okay. Last thing. So President Trump, Laura's here, obviously talking about her new children's book, and she says that you were part of it or something, or what did you have to do with the children's book?
Well, quite frankly, I wasn't used enough. I have to say that. I probably would have written, I write great books. I have The Art of the Deal. I have a lot of wonderful books, but you may have heard about it. Dr. Seuss, I taught him a lot. I taught Dr. Seuss how to rhyme, believe it or not.
You taught
See that?
Dr.
I just rhymed
Seuss?
right there, and I taught him a lot. I believe I just told you that. I taught him a lot. I taught him how to rhyme, believe it or not. Let me just tell you this, too. This was the first version of Green Eggs and Ham. He didn't want to do it.
What?
It was, I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat them, Lindsey Graham. I will not eat them with the senator of South Carolina or with the virus that came from China. I will not eat them with Mitch McConnell or with that horrible person, Rosie O'Donnell. I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat them, Lindsey Graham. We were going to do that. He didn't want to do that, but he wrote a good book, too.
Beautiful.
Well, is there anything you want to say to your father-in-law before he goes, Laura?
I just want to say thank you. Next book, you're going to be the star of the book. Don't worry. We won't make that mistake twice, for sure.
Well, and I'm happy to hear that, and I'm happy to hear that you're going to be the new co-chair of the RNC. You're going to do a lot better than Rana and all of these other people. And today has been a great day. We had a wonderful victory. The Supreme Court reversed their decision from Colorado faster than Chris Christie reversed his lap band, which means he gained all of the weight that he lost, and he gained interest too. He's a big guy, and we'll be hearing a lot from him on April 8th. There's going to be an eclipse. I'm sure you heard about it. He's going to be taking flight. It's going to be dark for a while, but you're going to do a tremendous job.
And
Wow.
President Trump, last thing, what's the deal with Nikki Haley winning D.C.? What's the deal about that?
Well, you see what happened in D.C. They call it a swamp for that reason. And I don't know how many people she talked to. She talked a lot about the fellas. I'm not sure how many fellas were down there. But we have to look out because, I hear she has a way around the back of an SUV. I call it an SUV, the escapade in an Escalade.
Oh.
That is Nikki Haley's entire career. That's her whole career wrapped up into a pretty little package. Escapade in an Escalade. And maybe that's how she won D.C. I'm not sure about it, but we don't need it. We got super fantastic, tremendous Tuesday coming, and we're going to win bigly, believe me.
Yes, sir, President Trump. Thank you for calling, and I promise to treat your daughter-in-law with the full utmost respect.
And I'm happy to hear that. Your ratings are incredible. They're probably even better now because I do good ratings for everybody, and you're doing a tremendous job. God bless.
Thank you, President Trump.
Wow.
I know.
What a
You've
call.
had Tim Dillon, the gay manatee.
I'm not really attracted to amphibians.
But you've
Drink
never
the water.
been
Drink
with
the
the gay
water,
frog.
Alex. You want any of the water?
You
The
want some of
water.
the gay water?
It's only water. It's been proven that atrazine does cause frogs to be gay. Why does everybody like to talk about gay frogs, Alex?
I heard a guy once talk about that.
Yeah.
Look, atrazine is the second most highly used in the United States. Other countries have banned it decades ago. herbicide to kill weeds and stuff for farming. And it hangs around forever, and it runs off into the water supply. And even the allowable parts per million that's in our water supply on average is enough to bend the gender of most frogs. Now, what happens is that all embryos in all species are female when the zygote forms, but particularly in mammals. And then in the first few weeks, depending on the chemicals that the placenta is releasing, it then affects, and it's also how the sperm and egg went together. That's going to decide it.
Yeah.
Whether it's X or Y chromosome, whether it's a boy or girl. But chemicals can block the full transformation of the zygote, that is the forming embryo, in those first few weeks. And so women that have atrazine and a whole host of other chemicals in them, it doesn't make the male baby a pure female. But what it does is it changes cellular development in the brain, so the brain is more of a female brain. And it bends the gender. It causes, in major studies, a smaller penis size, and to the point of they're estimating within another generation or so, basically men won't have penises anymore because of the atrazine. I'm dead serious.
No, that is serious. You see the chart where penises are getting smaller. You've seen that. Where no, you're exactly right.
Absolutely. So that's
feminization. Hips are getting.
When we take Asia, they've dug up skeletons from 10,000 years ago in Asia that are in the rural areas that weren't eating a bunch of soy, and they have large penises. This is a thing you can notice anatomically that's easy, folks. The other stuff's happening during the body. That's the easiest thing to see. And then you look at modern Chinese and stuff, on average, have the smallest penises, and that's because of the soy consumption. It is an estrogen mimicker that in utero particularly does that and causes smaller penises. So atrazine is just way stronger than soy, and so this is a well-known thing. And so if you're taking plant estrogens, that's going to happen. And so that's,
I'm taking those. You looked at me. I said I'm a plant-based, and you just laughed right in my face. So I'm screwed. I'm fucked. I mean, am I going to become trans? Is what you're saying, basically?
I mean, look, there are chimpanzees in a part of Africa. They're twice as big as the other chimpanzees. The gorillas are scared of them, and they eat
bamboo, though, right?
No, I'm about to say, they eat the other chimpanzees that are herbivores.
Oh wow!
So you can look up. Joe Rogan talks about it. It's true. There's only a few areas they have. They're called the killer chimpanzee. They're twice as big, and they're
meat eaters.
They look more like people. They look more Homo sapien, and they kill and eat the other chimpanzees that are vegetarians. And that's because over millions of years they started eating meat and mainly bugs, and so they're bigger and stronger. Their brains are bigger and they're tougher. And so any culture that's mainly meat eating is larger, stronger, faster, because we were an omnivore. We're not supposed to be herbivores. We're supposed to eat everything, but it is true that we're not. Our stomachs aren't really designed to eat mainly meat, but the rest of our cells like it. So we're a creature that's transitioning, and that's when you see in Africa, in the development of man, if you believe the whole evolutionary curve, but certainly I think God did it, but there's God does these different ways.
Because evolution is
well, here's what we know: as people start eating more meat, and instead of hunter-gathering, we see Homo sapiens getting bigger, stronger, and larger brains.
Well, I thought somebody was going to come do something. Jimmy, where the fuck is Jimmy? What were you waiting on?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing on your phones, man? Get off your phones.
I mean, dude, no, but seriously, how dumb are you, Jimmy? What did we say? No, before this, Alex, I said, when we start talking about atrazine, the gay frog's supposed to come on and do what?
Be gay.
And seduce Alex. How much longer are we going to talk about atrazine while he's sitting here?
I thought you were calling me on set.
No, just come on set. We got Alex fucking Jones. We're trying to do the whole bit. Drink the gay water. We'll try to massage him, try to do the bit.
All right, let's do it. Walk off set.
Oh my gosh.
For the atrazine.
Dude, you don't have to walk back off set. Get the fuck on set and try to seduce Alex Jones. What the fuck is wrong?
Hey, Alex, I took some of your water and I feel a little fruity. So here's the thing. You've had Tim Dillon, the gay manatee.
I'm not really attracted to amphibians.
But you've
Drink
never
the water.
been
Drink
with
the
a gay
water,
frog.
Alex. You want any of the water?
You
The
want some
water.
of the gay water?
It's only water.
No, I already probably gotten enough of it.
Are you sure you don't want any of the gay water?
Here's the thing. Me and you, we could run away to a country with no extradition laws. And we could just forget everything. I won't let the government take your assets, Alex Jones.
Hey.
I won't let them. I'll yell at them like you yelled at Piers Morgan.
I don't have that many assets, so it's okay. Well, listen. David Hogg, when I talked about the frogs turning gay, he said, what's wrong with frogs being gay? They don't have babies anymore, and some species are going extinct because of the atrazine. So you don't want to not be able to have babies. Well,
He already has a baby.
Let's take this away.
Oh, here, give me. This is what we do. Get out of here! Get out of here, Jimmy. Sorry about that, Alex. Sorry. This usually happens. We get wet on this show. It's a wild show. You realize that you're a white person and you're responsible for all of black people's problems? Because at one point, your ancestors owned slaves. Yes, they did. I don't care what they tell you. Even if you're not related to them, you being white is oppressive to a whole group of people. You are an oppressor. Do you understand that? The earlier you understand that you're an oppressor to not only black people, but also Hispanic people that are here illegally. Yes, you are. You are oppressing illegals. You're oppressing illegals by taking away social services and hospital time that could be used on their babies, their Guatemalan babies. Yes, Guatemalan babies are rated higher than you on the hierarchy of babies. Jimmy, why does your baby not understand that Guatemalan babies are the most important?
I think she just wants to hold the puppet.
Okay, do you want to hold Mr. Bojangles? Is she scared? Hi, Mr. Bojangles. Do you feel guilty yet? On a scale of 1 to 10, how guilty do you feel for being a baby born in privilege? I know, you can cry about it.
Fucking puto.
Oh, he's flicking me off.
Burn you to death and use you as an example.
Blamp on a blamp, always eating steak and shrimp, live from Sacramento State, don't hurry. Look at it. This is right in the middle of the university. This is wild. This is really funny. It says bad bitches support Palestine. Hey, where are the bad bitches? I can tell you're like transgender, right? Don't you think it's kind of weird being a trans person protesting for Palestine? Oh my gosh, the Palestinian flag. Oh, he's flicking me off. Look, this guy's kind of crazy. Do you have any comment? They're just like staring at me. You can just tell everybody here is like so heavily vaccinated.
You're defeating people who hate you, who would burn you to death and use you as an example.
Have you seen any assaults here? In your culture, are women allowed to speak?
Are you single?
I'm the leader of the Gays for Palestine Facebook group.
This space is already reserved.
No, I'm just standing right here.
You can't.
I'm trying to walk around. I can't even, like, just standing in front of me. Guys, I'm just trying to walk around. October 7th was a terror attack. What happened to all the people that got raped? Free Alex Stein. Free Alex Stein. Pimp on a blimp. Always eating shrimp every single day. If you're gay, you're not allowed to go to Palestine. Go to class.
You are a fucking puto.
Hey, Mexican dude, do you like tacos or enchiladas or your favorite? Do you guys like Jerry Seinfeld? Have you ever had matzo ball soup? It's October 7th. Oh, look, they're watching it. Look at the wall. Look at that. Get that. Hamas equals gay. Look, they hate the truth. Did you hear that? Is it loud enough? Hey, look, gay to Palestine. Gay to Palestine. Look at this girl. She's acting crazy.
You're about to get arrested, buddy.
I didn't touch your brother.
That's
Hey,
a
I was
little
talking to some
aggressive.
students out there. They were telling me there's a really good book. Do you guys have Mein Kampf here? You guys have that? Can you check? Can you see? Howdy, how y'all doing? I know sometimes y'all don't like to turn on my camera because I'm a bisexual cowboy. And being a bisexual cowboy, I'm really worried about my rights now that Joe Biden has stepped out of the 2024 election. Being a gay cowboy is one of the hardest things a cowboy can do.
Mr. Stein, please state your name and address.
My name's Alex Stein. I live at 7509 Inwood Road where my horses stay, and I'm a gay cowboy.
Thank you.
I'm one of the gayest cowboys in Richardson, Texas. I have gay cowboys of Richardson Facebook group that I run. Joe Exotic is not the only gay cowboy. He's one of the gayest, though, but he's not the only one. And I just want to say I wrote a little country song, a little ballad, because I'm worried about the upcoming election, just like y'all should be. I see Kent over there. He's about to fall asleep. How you doing, Kent? This election is going to be hella scary. You know what I mean? You know, they could rig it, jig it. Who knows what they're going to do, but I'm telling you something. I'm standing with Kamala Harris, and I don't care what she did with Montel Williams or Mayor Willie Brown. I don't care about that. All I care about is supporting an Indonesian Jamaican woman that stands up for gay cowboys. And so if I can get y'all to just sing this with me, that would make it a little bit better. Yo, it's Kamala Harris. Let me tell you a story. From California's courts to the nation's glory. Born in Oakland, yeah, she rose to the top. First female VP, breaking all the stops. From Howard University, she got that liberal arts degree. Fighting for justice, keeping people free. Prosecutor, senator, now she's the VP, making history. Dreams just ain't for sleep. Kamala, she's got the power, climbing up that big old ladder. Hour by hour, she's breaking barriers, making her mark in the White House where she's leaving her spark. Please be quiet while I do this. Daughter of immigrants, they had a dream. Shamila and Donald, a powerful team. She's tough on crime, but fair and just. And Kamala, her words I trust. On the campaign trail, she stood so tall and stood by Biden when she got that call. For the people she fights every day and night. Equality and justice, that's her might. And Kamala Harris, she's got the power, climbing up the ladder, hour by hour. And Kamala has got that stamina. 2024, Kamala's knocking on the door. Donald Trump can't stop our girl. We are living in an Indonesian world. I love all you ladies out in the land, but I'm a gay cowboy. I only want a man. And that song's for you, Kamala. I hope, Kamala, if you're watching this, I really wish you would consider letting me in your cabinet, speaking for you. As a gay cowboy, I can do more for you than any straight cowboy could ever do. And I really think that with my help that we could transition multiple children, thousands of children, and get them the gender reassignment surgery that they want. So if you're ready to get mastectomies and bottom surgery for the babies, call on me, Kamala. Primetime 99, Alex Stein. God bless America.
Chester Mitchell?
You want to know what's going on?
Yes.
Well, I got to be honest. For the last 5 months, I've been conducting a social experiment online to expose how gullible and how delusional the left is.
Give the people the honest truth. What is going on in your opinion, Josh? Are you transgender? Are you, what's going on?
Well, I'd love to, but first, I don't want to insult anybody. This makeup's terrible, so I need somebody to come fix it.
Jimmy, come here, Jimmy, right now. Hurry, Jimmy, hurry, run. We have a limited time frame for this episode. Jimmy's gonna, he wipes down everybody, so Jimmy.
He loves wiping men.
He loves wiping men, so look at that, wipe him. Jimmy, wipe him clean. Like Jimmy, make sure he's 100% clean.
Okay, not that rough.
Not that rough, Jimmy. Have you ever used smelling salts, Josh?
No.
Before we start the show, you should probably take a hit of that. You never do. You've never done smelling salts, Josh. So what's this all about? You're wiping off the makeup.
I have to redo it. This is terrible. Your people did a terrible job.
Okay, don't edit this part out, Jimmy, because the makeup artist is going to stab me if they know that he.
You can get out of here.
Get out of here, Jimmy. Get out of here. You're ruining this. You're ruining it, Jimmy. You ruined this whole damn show. So, Josh, you look a lot different right now. Me looking at you, you seem like you look a lot different. What's that all about?
Well, I have to be honest with everybody. Let me get the last of this.
Get the last
I don't
of
want
it.
any makeup on me.
No, we don't want any makeup. This is monumental, dude. This is huge. There's some dry paper towels below if your face is a little wet. I think there's some underneath you. The people want to know what's going on, Josh.
Where's the dry ones?
Right there.
Oh, amazing. I'm
see-
glad you guys listened to my instructions.
What did we do? If Jimmy messed it up, did Jimmy mess up? Please, you're allowed to yell at him. You can do anything. As a matter of fact, you're allowed to sue Jimmy if anything goes haywire during this episode.
Yeah, you can.
So, you want to know what's going on?
Yes.
Well, I got to be honest. For the last 5 months, I've been conducting a social experiment online to expose how gullible and how delusional the left is.
We love it, Josh. And now I'm so happy that you came on this program and you're so gracious to fly all the way here from Chicago to come speak with us and talk about how insane the world is that you putting on a woman face, I guess is that the best way to describe it?
Yeah, woman face.
You were accepted by some, you were demonized by most, and now you're saying this was all a ruse, this was a social experiment, and I know you studied sociology. Didn't you major in sociology?
I did, yeah.
So what you did is arguably one of the greatest social experiments of our modern internet age, in my opinion, and that's why I really appreciate you coming on here and talking about the real truth. So this whole time, this has all been a stunt to try to expose the weird ideology of the transgender movement?
Well, I would say any biological man putting on woman face and putting on makeup is pulling a stunt. They are faking being a woman. And so what I did was I faked being a faker. I pretended to be a pretender. We are all the same. We're all men that were putting on makeup and dresses and claiming we were women. And I hope that this could help some people understand that just because you put on dresses and makeup as a man doesn't magically make you a woman.
And I think that's brilliant. So now, Josh, what is next, though? I know you've been kind of brainstorming this. You've been incredibly viral. Should we go to the clips, Jimmy, or should we talk a little bit more? Because I feel like we should...
Well, do you want to play some of his best ones? My personal favorite was SOT 7 because it's kind of something... It was almost an extreme version of what you've done.
Yeah, let's play SOT 7. But this is going to be sad, Josh. This is bad news for me because some of your content is so funny. What are we going to do without this great content? Let's play SOT number 7.
Hey everyone. So I'm at Target doing some lingerie shopping. Well, I was trying to. And I'm thinking what everyone else is thinking. Where's all the tuck-friendly lingerie at? I feel like all women have a right to feel beautiful and seen when they're trying on clothes, and that just wasn't the case. And I feel like for those of us that were blessed in certain departments, it's especially important that we have clothes that fit our large appendages and that we just feel beautiful. So I hope one day we can have trans-friendly departments everywhere, including maternity and everywhere else, so that our shopping experience is a positive one and we don't have to struggle to fit in. No pun intended. So, my 2 cents for today. Bye, everyone.
And Josh, I love that video because, I put on the tuck-friendly bathing suit at Target and went super viral. Now you're making content at Target. I'd have to say that you and I are like-minded. We realize how easy it is to push these people's buttons and how easy it is to show them how absurd they are. Like, I got well known for doing something called culture jamming, where like you take the most absurd parts of our culture and you jam it in people's faces. And I think you're the best example of that, even more so than me, even more dedicated than me. There's guys like Alex Stein, there's other people that try to do this culture jamming stuff. But what you did is like you were a method actress, I guess I want to say. You actually stayed in character for months on end, did multiple interviews, went on multiple shows. Literally, I mean, behind closed doors, I'm sure you didn't pretend to be a woman, but you stayed in character in every moment, even when you're just talking to somebody casually. So really, you're an incredible actor, Josh.
Well, thank you. I think any trans person is an incredible actor. They're all pretending to be something they're not. You mentioned showing the absurd. I use reductio ad absurdum, or sometimes called reductio ad absurdum. And it's a form of argument in logic which tries to disprove a proposition by showing that when you take it to its logical end, it leads to absurd and illogical results.
Yeah.
And so that's really what I was doing, was showing that the whole idea of postmodern gender ideology is ridiculous and absurd, and I tried to be the most extreme version of it and take it to its logical end to show how ridiculous it is that people can actually believe that biological men are magically transformed into women because they're having a gender crisis. So I hope I showed how ridiculous and absurd it is.
You did, and then you and I were talking about something on the phone. Is autogynephilia? And that's just when explain that, because a lot of people don't also realize Josh got his law degree, got his undergrad in sociology and social and what, psychology,
political science,
and political science. So Josh is not a dummy, even though he's hello, hi there, I know you act a little fruity, but you're actually a very smart guy. But when it comes to this whole ruse, how did you catch yourself in this predicament? What made you, what set you off and said, you know what, I want to go and try to expose how weird all this transgender ideology stuff is?
Well, you just mentioned autogynephilia, so I'll address that first and then I'll address the second part of your question. Autogynephilia is when men are turned on at the thought of themselves being women. And I think a lot of trans women are turned on at the thought of themselves being women. Guess what? It doesn't magically make them women. It doesn't mean we have to accept that they're women. They are simply men turned on at the thought of themselves being women. That's great. We live in a free country. You can do whatever you want, but don't make your fetish my truth. I don't have to accept it. To go to the second part of your question, how did I come up with this? I was talking with some friends and we said this is patently false. Men do not magically become women. I said, let's look at the medical literature and what it says. It says that trans people don't have to transition, don't have to have gender dysphoria, don't have to get surgery, and don't have to get hormones. If they feel they are a different gender than their bio-sex, then they are trans and they are valid. And I said, understandably, this is ridiculous. Then I can present exactly how I am, and I can be trans and valid if I say that's my gender identity. And so I said, let me prove how ridiculous this is using reductio ad absurdum by being trans for 5-6 months, and hopefully people will understand then how ridiculous this is.
Hello to all these white devils. Mayor Rick, you're a white devil. What's going on at our border, stopping great Haitian cannibals from coming to our country, you should be ashamed of yourself, Rick. We need more Venezuelans. This country was built on the back of immigrants. May I remind you that, okay? So you guys limiting people in Fort Worth are going to say that, oh, they're going to arrest illegal immigrants. Well, guess what? No, you're not, because guess who I have on the phone? That's right. I have the 46th Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. Kamala, what do you want to say to these freaks?
Listen up, all you Texas politicians, okay? Your time is up. Now, you couldn't unburden what had been. This fight is futile because no human is illegal. All right, they deserve to have access to free health care, excuse me, and free housing, more than the citizens of America, because let's face it, they've had to fight much harder to survive in a white world, filled with white devils. And, as Democrats, we're going to need their vote.
Have you been drinking, Vice President Kamala?
Just a little bit. Now, listen, I don't care how much of a dumb racist Governor Abbott is, and he tries to fight me. All right, me and Joe, we're going to prevail, and we will build back better by building back what we've never built before. Now, this great replacement theory, it shall be galvanized and commenced because, think about how this country was built on the backs of slaves because they have community. So it doesn't deserve to be run by white supremacists. Now let's make the border open again.
Thank you so much, Vice President. Thank you. Please go have a margarita and think of me. Text me.
Okay.
Bye, babe.
All right, that's what I'm saying, a bunch of white devils. We only got one black dude on the whole council, Dennis, and this guy's not even paying attention. Dennis, I'm over here. Wake up. Dennis. Dennis, hey, I'm over here, bud. I'm speaking. You don't like me because I'm white? Well, guess what? I hate me that I'm white. I hate white people. White people are the worst scum of this earth. I love black people. Black people are my life. I love black people. I take off my shirt for you, Dennis. This is the scars. You can whip me. Dennis, this is what I do. Whip me. Whip me. I feel so guilty for being white. I hate being a white man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dennis. You won't even look at me. Dennis! I'm right here. I love you, Dennis. I love all black men. I love Michael Jordan. I even like O.J. Simpson. I think O.J. Simpson is not guilty. I love you guys. I'm Alex Stein, and you guys are a bunch of white devils. Dennis should be the mayor. He should be the president. There's only one black dude. I like the Middle Eastern dude. Abdul, you're cool. I'm a pimp on a blimp.
Emma West.
It's out. Hello?
Yeah, your time is up.
Oh, it's up?
Yep.
Are you the city secretary?
Yep.
Well, you're not very good at your job, city secretary. You're
Thank
white.
you.
If you were black, you'd be better.
Emma West, followed by Cynthia Sharp. You're not working.
Ooh.
You can start me.
Come on down. You got that mask on. How many vaccines you got, baby? What do you say? Man. Ugh. Dennis, I can't believe you've been looking at me the whole time. I'm here fighting for reparations.
And I'm gonna get a gun, and I'm gonna shoot them all.
Jimmy, go get your daughter, and we're gonna teach your daughter about how to protect herself from her blood getting drinking real quick. And we got some hot Starbucks right here for you.
Thanks.
As well. No, Roseanne, it is.
Is this interview going off the rails?
It's smart. That's what we wanted to go. Are you kidding? We wanted to go fully off the rails. We love this interview. It's going great so far. But now this
Is that mine or yours?
No, this is yours. This is yours. Oh, and then Brandon, toss me the puppet or hand me the Mr. Bojangles right there. What we're gonna do is once his baby gets in here, we do a bit where we teach. It goes viral where he taught his baby critical race theory. We teach her to be guilty for her.
Oh, because she's white?
Yeah, because she's white. So here, Jimmy, make sure that you hold the baby, Jimmy.
That's so horrible.
Roseanne, this is the baby. What should we teach the baby? Like, Hillary Clinton wants to drink your blood.
Oh, no. You don't want that.
What should we teach her, Roseanne, though? What is so important as a baby this old? How do we protect her from all of the Hollywood elitists that want to drink her blood?
You go like this. I'm a big, 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 big girl. I'm a big, 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 big girl in a little tiny world. And I'm having so much fun. And I'm gonna get a gun. And I'm gonna shoot them all when I go over to the mall. If they got blinking devil eyes, I'm gonna make them realize they don't know who they're fucking with. They have no idea who they're fucking with. But I'm a big, 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 big girl. I'm a big, 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 big girl.
Yeah! Oh, man. I hope, baby Chloe, you learned to protect yourself with the second. Baby Tiff, you learned to protect yourself with the Second Amendment, so we need to get you your gun as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's going to be your first word. I know it.
Roseanne said we have to get her a gun. I think
that is true. She does need to learn how to protect
All women should be armed at all times and should shoot at the slightest provocation.
Hero.
Yay!
What a magical moment.
Oh, that's so heartwarming.
So heartwarming.
You know, it was so heartwarming at the beginning, and then you said, I'm going to commit a mass shooting.
Yes.
I didn't. I said if they have red devil eyes, not a mass shooting.
Not a mass shooting.
Oh.
Jimmy, you went to Princeton and you can't even understand the professor. She's the queen of comedy.
She
She's our
said,
comedic professor.
go to the mall and shoot them all. That's what she
I
said.
said if they have glaring red devil eyes.
Oh, my bad.
Just not the regular kind. Your dad, he's trying so hard. He's a good daddy. He's trying so hard. Mwah. you be nice to your dad and you mind whatever he tells you to do unless it's horrible.
There you go. All right, Jimmy, get out of here. Take that baby out of here. All right, now let's smoke some cigs.
Go fuck yourself.
Get that.
Oh, it's college escape.
Debate.
Period. Oh shit.
Please. Please say your name for the camera, sir.
My name?
Whatever you want to say, your nickname, your handle, I don't care.
Oh. Bird person.
Do you want to debate the world's greatest college debater, Charlie Kirk, today?
I don't think that man is here.
You're looking at him. I'm just look at the sign. Can you read, bud?
I can read, asshole.
Okay.
You
Well,
can
let's
lie,
debate.
but
I'm
not
not
very
lying.
good.
I'm Charlie Kirk. All right, let's debate. Grab the mic. What do you want to
want to
debate?
debate about?
You pick the topic. I'll wipe the floor with you. I've been wiping the floor with people like you all damn day, and you're coming
Okay,
up here.
Lightning Queen. You eat winners, you eat losers for breakfast, whatever.
Okay, this isn't Talladega Nights. This is the Charlie Kirk experience. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a real show.
this is a real show, and you're on it.
Yeah?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
I know you're nervous. I know you're sitting there shaking. You want to say something to me. Say it. Say it with all your cojones. Say it with your chest, young man. Don't be afraid.
You don't have balls.
I have huge testicles.
Where's your proof?
They're right in my pants, and I don't whip
Show me
my.
your
I'm not
proof.
gonna. You want to see my genitals? So, sir, you just came here and asked me to see my genitals.
Show me the proof, dumbass.
We have you on camera, sir. That you just came here unapproached and is asking to see my naked genitalia. Do you realize?
Well, I guess you don't have balls then.
Because I don't want to expose myself and show you.
Yeah,
my
that's what you are, you Nazi. You don't want to expose yourself and tell the truth.
Wait, why am I Nazi? Because I don't want to show you my testicles?
Now you're the dumb one.
How am I the dumb one?
Because you're not getting anything I'm saying.
Because you just asked to see my testicles, correct?
Because you're a piece of shit.
So that's why you want to see my balls?
Yeah,
Because I'm a piece of shit, you want to see my testicles?
I want you to show the truth. Do you have balls?
Yes, I do. They're right here.
I don't see them.
I'll kind of. You can kind of see how they're.
Oh, really?
See how they're.
Are you getting a zoom in on that? Look at this
They're right
retard
there.
out here showing off his bulge.
You
I just
asked
got
to
him to
see
do
it.
that.
You asked to see this.
You're trying to get my goat? I just got you to show everyone your bulge.
I show everybody my bulge every day. They're very large. What
Good
do you
for
mean?
you, dumbass.
How am I dumb?
Because you are.
And you think you're smart by sitting here begging a man to show him your genitals?
I think you're a piece of shit.
Why is that?
Because you are.
Don't be like that. Can we become friends?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't make friends with transphobes, homophobes, Nazis, and the like of you.
I apologize for whoever hurt you. I can tell that you're a good young man. I can tell you have a good heart.
You sound like my grandparents. You know what my grandparents do? They sit at home and watch Fox News all day, sucking their thumbs like goddamn idiots.
I bet your grandparents love you very much.
No, they don't.
What do they give you for Christmas? What does your grandmother give you for Christmas every year? She gives you $200, and
She
you
gave me
love
a
it.
slap on the face.
No, she gives you $200 in that envelope, and you love it.
Yeah, you
and
know
you
what?
love that $200 that Meemaw gives you, don't you?
You know what?
And it feels
she votes
good.
for Donald Trump
So
too.
what? She gives you that $200.
Well, they're stealing our goddamn future, you piece of shit.
How? How is Donald Trump stealing it?
With the tariffs, with the tax cuts for the wealthy.
But your grandmother's going to give you $200. So it
I
doesn't
don't want
even-
$200.
What do you want?
I want to pay less taxes, and I want the
Donald
rich
Trump's
people to
gonna
pay
make-
more.
Donald Trump's going to
He's
make us
cutting
pay less.
taxes for people who pay less than.
I know, so those corporations can pay their employees better.
No.
Yes.
You believe in trickle down economics?
I am trickle-down economics.
Trickling down like that cum down your pants?
Why? What is the deal with my penis and ejaculating? What's going on, dude?
You're a piece of shit.
What's going on?
You're a piece of shit.
Do you want to go get a hamburger or something?
No.
Who hurt you? I want to heal you.
Fucktards like you.
What did I do?
Go fuck yourself.
Don't be like that.
You know what? If you're gonna come here, ruin our goddamn campus with your free speech, I'm gonna fuck around with you too. And you know what? I don't care if UTSA campus has to pull us out of here. I'm gonna ruin your fucking day.
Don't do that.
Piece of shit.
I love you, brother.
Go fuck yourself.
Can I get you a hamburger or something?
No.
You want some chocolate?
No.
It's delicious.
What's your point?
Do you like chocolate?
This is bait.
It's not bait, it's just candy.
What's on it?
It's just chocolate.
Yeah, and you're gonna tell me I'm an anti-Semite now because it's got a
No.
Hanukkah thing on it?
Would you like some Lay's potato chips?
I don't want your goddamn chips. I don't want your goddamn lies.
What do you want?
I want you to get off my campus.
Can we be friends?
No. You asked that question 10 times and you think I'm the dumb one?
No,
You don't understand the meaning of no.
I know you love your grandparents very much, and I know you're mad that they voted for Donald Trump, but Donald Trump wants your
You're not
grandparents.
Mr. Rogers, you dumb piece of shit, just because you can put on some fucking cardigan?
Why am I not Mr. Rogers?
Because you're a goddamn idiot and an asshole.
What do you not like about me?
I don't care. You're an asshole.
How?
You
Because
work for Turning Point USA.
Yeah.
The goddamn conservative
Why are conservatives bad?
Why are conservatives bad?
Yeah.
Because they are turning into Nazis. They're not conservatives anymore.
Do you really
They're
think
neo-fascists.
that? Do you really think that?
What do you think of me? I'm a Democrat. I voted for Kamala Harris, proud and true. What do you think of that?
You like Kamala Harris?
Oh, yeah. I don't care if she lost.
You're
I still
smarter
voted.
than that. You're smarter than that.
I don't care. I'm not going to believe your lies.
What
know
about-
who hurt me? A bunch of goddamn white kids like you.
What did
All
they
my
do?
fucking life.
What did they do? Did they bully you?
Yeah, dumb piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
Go back to fucking middle school where you belong.
I'm sorry that you're bullied like that. It's not fair. It was not nice of those kids to bully you. But you're a very powerful young man. I think you could use all that power. You could harness it for good.
Doing what?
I don't know. What are you
Why
passionate?
don't you do
what are
something
pas-
other than this bullshit on my campus?
No, this is what I do. I spread awareness. I speak to young men like you that are highly
You're trying
effective.
to radicalize angry people, and I'm angry just because you're here.
I know. I'd like to radicalize you on my side to support Donald Trump.
I'd like to kick you in the balls.
Would that make you feel better?
Would it make me feel better?
Mhm.
Yeah.
To assault another man?
Yeah.
To kick a man in the genitalia? First you asked to see my penis. Now you want to touch my penis with your foot?
Real hard.
Do you
Real
think,
hard,
Do you
man.
think that's bizarre to go up to a person and...
I think it's bizarre that you're here in the first place.
But I'm not the one going up to somebody asking to see their penis, asking to put my foot on their penis.
I
You're
don't
doing
care.
that.
Go fuck yourself.
Get that. That's a win! Race grab! I'm the champion! We did it! Won! Guys, we did it. Charlie Kirk just broke the record for most debate wins on a college campus. I couldn't have done it without people like that. God bless America. What a country to live in. Couldn't be prouder.
Mayor Pete, are you the gayest guy ever? Dude, the transportation sucks, Mayor Pete. Mayor Pete, you suck. Mayor Pete. Mayor Pete, you're the worst ever, Mayor Pete. You suck at your job. The transportation sucks. Boeing is crashing. Dude, Pete Buttigieg. Pete Booty Juice. I think we're going viral already. I think we're going viral. Is that good?
Alexander Stein.
Yo, Council, it's me, Alex Stein. Hey, Mayor Johnson. I know a lot of people right now are criticizing you because you're going through a terrible divorce and your wife, Nikita, is accusing you of sleeping with your staffer, Mary Albana. And Mary Albana was your chief of staff, and then you went and paid her $100,000 after she was your chief of staff. But what's funny about this is, like, I don't think it's bad. I think it's good because all the top politicians have cheated. Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky. So you hooking up with your chief of staff, according to your wife, not me, in your public divorce, this is good for your political career. I know you switched from liberal to Republican, and now you've gotten all the support, but you don't have to grab them by the pee. You know what I mean? You don't have to go full Republican. What you need to do is you got to respect your wife, because I don't think Mary Albana will be a good stepmama, and you're giving her hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous because, I do think that cheating is bad personally. But I think for politics, it's probably good, Mayor Johnson, that you did this. And listen, I'm Team Nikita. You know I'm Team Nikita all day long. And you know Nikita is not lying because she had that Ring doorbell camera where she supposedly caught you with your chief of staff. And then you had this relationship, according to you, you said that you'd done it a dozen times in your court proceedings. So this is all on record. You had Tim Rogers from the whatever, that stupid magazine he's from, come and testify because he supposedly had inside information of your divorce. So this is really messy. It's just funny. You're typical of a politician. And now I understand probably why your hair is balding so bad, because you're probably really stressed. You're dealing with all of these, your staffer. You're taking your staffer to your house. You're sleeping with her, not according to me, according to Nikita Johnson, your wife, the mother of your children that you do not respect enough. The same house where you put your little kids to sleep at night, you're taking your staffer there and you're sleeping with her, according to Nikita. This is not according to me. This is all in the court documents. So you're going through a messy divorce, and I just want to say that a person that would cheat on his wife that he has kids with is probably a scumbag, probably not a good guy. And if he would cheat his wife, he'd probably cheat the city. And then on top of that, after he gets caught cheating on the girl, then he goes and gives her $100,000 because Mary Albana runs a group called Adept Political Consulting. And so then you gave her $100,000. Maybe you gave her, and I'm just speculating this. I don't know. Maybe he gave her the money so she wouldn't tell on you the fact that you guys were having an affair. I don't know this. I'm just speculating this. I'm just a concerned citizen worried about the mayor. But you know, I'm Primetime 99, so I always end with a song. Nikita Johnson, Nikita, I know you miss Eric's Chiquita, but there's other bananas. I can be your manna. I will be the dad to your little babies. I'll be stepdad. So Nikita, call me. I'm going to treat you right. I'm not going to cheat on you, Nikita. I'm not going to sleep with my chief of staff. I'm a pimp on a blimp, Nikita, but I'm not a scumbag. So I'm doing this for you, Nikita Johnson. We stand Nikita Johnson. No cheating allowed.
Let's get into what we're really here for.
Oh, yeah, your jokes.
Okay, so we need to go over them. So this is what I was thinking.
First of all, how excited are you that you're going to open the show?
Oh, I'm so excited. And so I have like 23.
Do you want another one?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
I was handing these out to the homeless yesterday because they was gathering them up off the streets, and I said, don't do that. Just smoke one of mine because I got a full carton. I said, I did that when I was homeless, and I got, what do you call it? Hepatitis. No. I said, don't. If you're going to do it, take off the filters and then just go home and roll the tobacco. Don't put your mouth on the dirty filters because you'll get hepatitis. And this homeless woman goes, I had the hepatitis, but then I got the vax and it cured it.
Oh, she said the COVID vaccine or the hep vaccine?
She said, I don't know. She said the vaccine cured it.
Well, good for her. She probably has shingles or something. But all right.
I said, well, God bless you, baby.
So what I was going to start with is what I always say. I talk about how Tucker's my biological stepdad. So
you always say that, but I don't really think that's true.
You don't like that? Okay, so maybe we won't do this. But we were going to start off with. I was thinking about starting off with this. I'm going to say.
Okay.
Joe Biden, I go into Tucker Carlson, and then I talk about, Donald Trump was recently assassinated or almost assassinated. They shot him in the ear. Mm-hmm. And during the debate, the mainstream media basically cheered it on. They didn't even ask him about it one time.
I know.
And it made me sick.
Yeah.
Because when Joe Biden fell off that bicycle, I damn near cried.
I did too.
That made me sad. But see, a lot of people think, because Joe Biden's old and feeble, that there was a coup to try to take him out of his presidency. That's actually not true. Joe Biden stepped out of the presidency once he got COVID because he realized he couldn't smell any little children anymore.
That's funny.
Is that funny?
That's funny. You're going really a long way to get to that punchline, though. I'd take out about 2 paragraphs.
The bicycle? Should I take out the bicycle part?
No. Yeah, take that out. It don't pay off.
I cried when Joe Biden fell off that bicycle in Delaware. That was my D-Day.
I don't think it does.
No, leave that out.
So the Biden, so just make it short with the Biden COVID. Okay, I like that one because that joke has been crushing when I say that.
It's a good joke. Yeah.
Okay, what about this one we've been working on? Is that, Puff Daddy recently got caught with over 1,000 bottles of oil.
Baby oil.
Yes, baby oil, which is very weird.
I didn't know they could crush babies like that and turn them into oil.
We talked about this.
You can have that.
I am. I will.
Okay, you can have that line.
They say they're dinosaur bones. Do you think oil's dinosaur bones? I think they're lying about that. You think that?
Well, yeah, I do.
You do think they're old dinosaurs?
Yeah.
I think it's like renewable. It comes from the ground or something. Like it's like a second ocean.
Well, we don't know, do we?
Mm-mm.
They say it's fossils, but I don't believe anything they say.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's fossils, but that's neither here nor there. So we're talking about the oil, and I was going to say that Kamala Harris is such an environmentalist that she even let Puff Daddy get arrested for fracking too much oil. You get it?
I don't get it.
Because the oil, baby oil, fracking, she's against fracking oil.
You mean frack babies?
Well, no, but the oil part, not the baby part of the joke, because he's drilling for he has too much oil.
No.
Okay, so you don't
too many oil jokes.
Okay,
one oil joke.
Okay, one oil joke. Puff Daddy got caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah, Kamala Harris cares so much about the environment that she let Puff Daddy get arrested for fracking too much baby oil, if you know what I mean. Shut it down, Puffy. Okay, what about this? We've been working on this one too. Kamala loves Pfizer, but not just for their epic vaccine rollout that causes minor heart attacks, but because of her debilitating Xanax addiction. And she needs Viagra because of Willie Brown banging her, she would not have been the Attorney General of California. No.
There's something in there.
There's something in there.
There's something
we're
in
say it
there.
a little different, but she likes Pfizer because they give her Xanax and Viagra.
Thank you.
The reason why Kamala likes Pfizer so much is not for their vaccine that only causes minor heart attacks. It's because she has a debilitating Xanax addiction. And if it wasn't for Mayor Willie Brown's Viagra prescription, she would be the Attorney General of California. Yeah.
There's something there.
Well, we're going to flesh
But
that out.
you don't have it yet.
No, okay, what about this one? So this is a joke I say, and I don't know if it should go back to COVID. We're going back to COVID now. It's so long ago, but you know, there's a lot of conspiracies surrounding the COVID vaccine. A lot of misinformation, you know, on Facebook they said that if you got vaccinated, it would turn you gay.
That's true.
No, it's not true.
Oh.
If you got vaccinated, you were already a homosexual to start with.
That's true.
What do you like that one? They like that one. That was good.
That's
okay,
really good.
We're going to say that one. And this is a this one,
That's really good.
Okay, this is
Some of you guys deserve a little bit of heat for sharing COVID misinformation. I saw you guys on Facebook. A lot of you guys said that if you got the vaccine, it would turn you gay. That's not true, guys. If you got the vaccine, you were already a homosexual to start out. Look, I got my booster.
My brother and sister are gay, and they couldn't run down there fast enough to get the vaccine.
No!
I couldn't
It's true.
believe
That's why
it.
it's funny, because it's true.
I couldn't believe it.
They literally got like a pride flag. They had to get their, Band-Aid
And the
picture.
boosters.
The booster shot, the
I know.
Band-Aid picture was their gay pride flag. It was insane.
I'm like, they don't like you.
No.
They don't like the gays. What the fuck?
They hate the gays. We love the gays. We're pro-gay.
We do.
I'm not anti-gay. That's the one thing with the conservatives, you know, they hate gay people.
I love the gays. I just wish they shut the fuck up. I
I agree with that. Okay, and then, but this one's hacky though, but I've been saying
Okay,
it. I've been
let's
saying
hear
this
it.
for years though.
Let's hear it.
But you're gonna be like, this is so hack. They
What?
say, gosh, this is so stupid, but you know, they all made us wear masks, which is really insane.
They're bringing it back, you know, but we have to wear them over our eyes.
Yeah, so we can't see what they're doing to us. There we go. But this is what I'm thinking, is that, you know, if a pair of Levi's can't stop a fart, how can a mask stop a deadly virus?
That'll get a laugh.
That will.
That'll get a laugh.
I mean, that's hacky, but
Yeah, but hack jokes are funny.
okay.
If a pair of Levi's can't stop a fart, how can a mask stop a deadly virus? That don't make no sense.
Okay, and then what about this? We talk about, I go through all the races, but I'm going to say, you know, the worst race is actually white people.
Really?
That's why they call them Karens and not Dashikwas.
I don't even get it.
You know, like an annoying woman, Karen, is the one that, you know, they always bitch and moan. And they, like, I would sell cars.
Oh, because they're racist? Because they
kinda,
think the
they're white.
Karens are worse than the Dashikwas?
Yeah, the Karens are worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I would sell cars, and I would sometimes be selling, being a car salesman is a lot like being a politician. You kind of have to misrepresent the truth.
Right.
And, like, I would show a car to a woman, and she would be like, how many owners? And I would say, you know, just one owner, but that one owner was like Hertz rental car. And so like 5,000 people have literally farted in that driver's seat before. And white women would always complain. So yeah, I think, well, Jimmy, how did I say that?
I think the white women are trying to act like black women they've seen on TV.
Yeah, it's called black fishing. Have you heard that? Where they try to tan themselves and then they kind of put on like eye makeup and stuff so that they appear that they're black. It's called black fishing.
Alex, try my favorite joke of yours is when you talk about the trans kids cutting off the boobs.
Oh, what? This one's crazy. I don't know if we're going to say this.
Let's hear this one.
Well, we got a bunch of trans jokes. We'll run through them. We only have about...
I love trans jokes.
Yeah, well, we're going to say, you know, it's crazy in society today. They'll tell a 14-year-old girl that she can cut off her breasts and become a boy, but you would never tell a retarded kid that they could be an astronaut.
That's a sinker, but I like it.
I know that. I don't know if I like that.
It takes some...
Jimmy tried to...
No, I like it.
I love that.
But we talk... No, but we do go into some trans stuff. Like we talk about...
Let's hear other trans
Well,
jokes.
this is what... this is what makes me mad is I'm going to start out with the LGBTQ. I have gay pride. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and the crowd's going to love that.
They'll love
I'm a Cowboys fan.
And then I love the LGBTQ community. You know why? I got gay pride. I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan for the past 30 years.
And then I'm going to talk about, you know, really, I'm sick of conservatives getting mad at transgender athletes for competing against biological women. We shouldn't outlaw it because we can gamble on them and win money.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like Leah Thomas, I won so much money on Leah Thomas's propeller penis that I turned draft kings into draft queens.
That's going too far.
That's like the biggest. That's the biggest gambling. So that's one of the biggest gambling sites, DraftKings. What do you think, Jake? Yeah, you think the DraftKings?
He likes it.
Yeah, because I don't know that tag.
All right, I don't know nothing
Okay, and then with conservatives out there, you guys are trying to outlaw transgenders in women's sports. No, we can gamble on them and win money, you idiots. I won so much money, I turned draft kings into draft queens. We can gamble. Leah Thomas's propeller makes them swim faster.
And then we talk about this.
What else?
Then it goes into trans. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm also sick of conservatives trying to outlaw transgenders in the military. We need more transgenders in the military because they're the scariest and meanest people on earth.
I said that too.
Exactly, and honestly, trans people are the best at doing mass shootings. Like, you don't have to encourage
Right,
them.
no kidding.
Just put them on the front line, give them a gun, and they're gonna be right at home like a pig in shit. I don't know if I'm gonna say pig in shit, but
I like that because it is true. They are the meanest people. No, the meanest people used to be drag queens in small towns, but now it's transgenders in small towns. I mean, they have to fight.
Yeah, because
we should have an all transgender army.
And some people are saying that we should outlaw transgenders in the military. False. Transgenders are the scariest and meanest people on planet Earth. Okay? And transgenders are the best at mass shootings. So they deserve to be... Are there some transgenders in the crowd? I'm sorry, guys. We love you.
Perfect. I'm telling you that if they had their own division, could you imagine how scary Iran would be if you had an army of just transgender people trying to not only kill them but have sex with them too? How scary that would be for those. But some of the Iranians might like it though. They might like some of the
It depends on if they were pre-op or not.
Well, we need more trans in the military.
I think so.
I think because they're good at shooting. And then we go into
trans women. The trans men are all pussies.
Yeah, the trans men. Yeah, because like I talk about this too. I go, recently Charlie Kirk, my friend, got in some hot water because he said that he would be hesitant to get on the plane if his pilot was black.
He would? He said that?
He said that. He got canceled for it, but I have the opposite opinion. If I see a black pilot, I get excited because that means we can smoke weed on this plane.
I like that
You
one.
like that? Okay, good. I will say that.
I like that one.
Okay, so say the weed.
And a good friend of mine, Charlie Kirk, recently got into a little bit... We love Charlie. But he got into a little bit of hot water because he said that he would be hesitant to get on a plane with a black pilot. Me, I think the opposite. When I see a black pilot, I get excited because that means we can smoke weed on this plane. Yeah. And then I'm going to be like, I'm not racist at all. I love black people, but I don't think I would ever take my cat to a Haitian veterinarian.
No, I wouldn't either. That's good. I like it. Yeah.
So I'll say the Haitian. We go into that.
I'm not racist at all, but I don't know if I would take my cat to a Haitian veterinarian. I don't think so. But you guys saw that.
But back with the trans, I got to tag that. I tag for that. I go, I like all trans people except for Michelle Obama. And people are going to go, ooh, people are going to go, that. I'm going to go, that's not my words. Those were Joan Rivers' words, and then she died 2 weeks later. So you like the Joan? We're gonna bring up the Joan Rivers, and then I was thinking, then I was gonna say maybe after that, but people don't like the word retarded. Like in a big crowd with 13,000 people, they're not gonna like that. Like we don't care because we're desensitized.
No, I think people have taken the word retarded back.
I know. I think
from the woke.
I know, but this is the other bad thing is everybody's got an autistic nephew or this and that. It's kind of like, do people get mad? I feel like that's.
No, because even the retarded don't want to associate with libtards.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Well, this is a joke I've been working on, and I just don't know how to make this funny. But I was going to say, Democrats, they love illegal immigration. I mean.
Yeah.
And they also love MS-13. I don't know why they love MS-13 so much. Maybe if they changed their name to MS-19, these pedophiles wouldn't let them in the country anymore.
Oh my God, that's a good joke.
Is it? I know.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I like it.
I gotta flesh that out.
I like it. It's deep. Yeah. It's really true too.
Yeah, we're calling them pedophiles. Oh, and then I got a couple of that.
Who, the Democrats or the gangs?
Well, the gangs. Then I got some Mexican jokes. I'm gonna be like, I love Mexicans. Obviously, my favorite big booty Latina, AOC. She made my career because her boyfriend is too big of a cuckold to stop me from catcalling her on the steps of the Capitol. And then she went on her Instagram and made 16 videos about it. And now I'm basically here today speaking to you. And I'm gonna be like, but Mexicans, they're the craziest people too, because they will literally add anything to a car. They'll buy a car, they'll take off all the logos, they'll take off all the logos from a Chevy, and they'll put Cadillac logos. Like, Mexicans will add anything to a car, subwoofers, rims. And I go, Mexicans will add anything to a car except for proper registration and license.
I had a lot of Mexican families in my neighborhood.
I love all people. You know what I love the most? I love Mexicans. Mexicans are awesome. Give it up for Mexicans. My favorite Mexican is AOC. My favorite big booty Latina. Oh, I miss you, AOC. Please unblock me. No, but Mexicans are crazy. I would sell them a car, and they would take off all those Chevy logos. They put a Cadillac logo and turn a Tahoe into an Escalade. They're so creative. Mexicans will add anything to a car except for proper license plates and registration stickers. They don't want to add that. They don't want to add that at all.
They never have right tags.
No, but they are such hard workers.
They are.
They'll do anything, and it only costs $1,100. It's amazing.
Everything is under $2,000. They're like $1,900. They'll just redo your kitchen.
I said we should get them to build the wall because
should.
it would be $1,100.
Now that's a funny joke. That is a funny joke. So we go after the Mexicans a little bit. And then MS-13, and then, I always talk about this. I kind of say, one of the reasons that I'm so crazy the way that I am, this is true. This is actually a true story. When my parents got divorced, they actually fought for custody of our family dog.
I know, and you had to go where the dog went.
Wherever the dog went. So I was basically raised by a German Shepherd and not a parent. I always kind of say that when I say I'm raised by a German Shepherd, and then I go, and then I go into this bit. So it goes into a dog bit. I'm gonna be like, dogs have races too. You guys might not know this. Dogs have races. Like, for example, Chihuahuas are obviously Mexican. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Golden Retrievers are obviously white. They're docile. They're the best behaved. And then I'm going to say Pit Bulls are obviously black because they're 13% of the dog population, but they do 70% of the dog assaults. So you like that one? I was gonna maybe end with that because that's
funny.
They might get mad.
They'll like it.
You think they'll like that?
They'll like it.
House on the weekend. So I was basically raised by a dog more than a two-parent home. So I think that's part of the reason I'm screwed up. But I learned a lot about dogs, and this is what I learned. Did you know dogs have races? That's right. Chihuahuas are obviously Mexican. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Golden Retrievers are obviously white people because they're the best behaved. And Pit Bulls are obviously black people because Pit Bulls are 13% of the dog population, but they commit 70% of the dog assaults. Is that too much, guys? Is that too much? Well, y'all better get loose with it tonight because we're bringing on America's mom, Roseanne Barr, and she's not going to pull any punches.
I always thought the Pit Bulls were Mexican, though.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, people are going to say Pit Bulls are Mexican, but that's kind of the dog assault joke.
It's funny.
It'll get to the numbers.
It's funny.
I mean, we're arguing semantics. And this one is a couple of the ones where we're going to talk about, like, we go into Haitians, like, the media is so fake, they didn't even ask Trump once about his assassination, but they did fact check him and say that they're not eating dogs and cats in Springfield, Ohio.
Right.
Well, I can prove that this is not true. What I did was I called the most popular Chinese buffet, Ming's Chinese Buffet. And I asked him, I said, how is business? And Mr. Ming said, I'm terrible at accents. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hello, Alex. Business is booming ever since they found out we use cat for our sweet spicy pork. We sold out. Haitian love it. Is that terrible or
funny?
Yeah, so we're gonna say,
I didn't ask Donald Trump one question about the assassination attempt on his life, but they did fact check him and they said they're not eating cats and dogs. Well, guess what? I did my investigative journalism myself. I called the top Chinese buffet in Springfield, Ohio. It's called Ming's Dynasty Buffet. I said, Mr. Ming, how's business? He said, hello, how is business booming? Once the Haitian find out that we put cat in shrimp fried rice, I'm rich, bitch. Talk about how the buffet is dominating.
They never mention what Haitians do to chickens, though. That's what
They do
I
like
always say.
Did you see they just got busted in New York cutting heads, the heads of dogs off and chickens because they're doing Santeria.
I know, Santeria is
Yeah.
Haitian.
In Battery Park, I believe.
Mhm. And remember, Clinton went down there and wrote in his book how he was so impressed with their religious skills.
Yeah, because they were sacrificing a chicken and pouring blood on him, so
Yeah.
he felt right at home.
Uh-huh.
So then, this is hacky. I don't know if I'm going to say this one, but I'm going to be like, yeah, things are going so crazy in Springfield right now. I just saw a video on X of a Haitian man shooting a 7-Eleven clerk because the hot dogs weren't made out of German Shepherd.
Ah, so
So fucking stupid. Is that not so? But they're
it's funny though.
Alex, I like the cruise tag, the one you did last night.
Well, we talk about, everybody, they don't like, everybody talks about the Haitians coming to Springfield, but everybody needs to go to Haiti. I just went to Haiti on a Royal Caribbean cruise. It's beautiful. There's no Haitians there. It's just all white people on a cruise. Like, it is so nice. You go to Haiti. I didn't see one black person in all of Haiti. Seriously, I went to the Hilton Hotel. It's all white people on the beach. Haiti's the nicest and safest place to be in America, or in the world right now. Not America, but Haiti, because there's no Haitians there.
There's no Haitian criminals.
There's no Haitians.
Well, the tag was they all came here.
Oh yeah, they all came here. We
Yeah.
can go into that, how they all came
All
here.
the criminals came here.
That's true.
It's like all criminal all the time. It's so funny. And
Venezuela's
then the
beautiful.
Americans are like, oh my God. Americans, I don't know what's wrong with them.
We're fucked. We are fucked. Jimmy, what is the Reddit joke? I think that's it. We basically...
Yeah, it was like white people complain so much they created a site for them.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called Reddit.
Yeah.
And you
White
have to,
people
before
complain.
you can ejaculate, you have to, the Yelp thing.
Yeah, leave a Yelp
What?
review.
I thought I thought that was so.
Well, we were
and it
fleshing
crushed
out some
last
bits last night. I did a set last night, and we talked about how when I talk about Karens, I was like, white people love to complain so much that they built a website specifically for it. It's called Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
And then I go, and white people are so crazy. I know some white people that can't ejaculate unless they're leaving a 1-star review on Yelp. Family-owned business. I didn't get my iced tea fast enough, 1 star, or whatever. I was going to come up with some tag, and then so we talk about that. Jimmy liked that. They did like the Reddit joke. Man, white people bug the hell out of me sometimes, guys. White people love to complain. They love to complain so much they created their own website for it called Reddit. I know some women that can't climax with their husband unless they're leaving a 1-star review on Yelp for a small family-owned business.
Reddit is hilarious.
It's the worst.
Anything
you read
about
it though?
Reddit.
I know, but the people on Reddit, they're going to get crushed on Reddit. It's the most toxic place in the world.
It is toxic. It's all like, it's beyond conspiracy theory. It's conspiracy theories times a million.
Yeah, it is. It's the darkest. Okay, well, I think we went over all the jokes, Jimmy. I mean, we have a few more, but we'll leave you with some surprises.
Tell me some jokes.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess now we're going to get into. I don't know if this is too racist. When I talk about how I love black people, I was going to say black people invented 2 of the best things in the world: peanut butter and twerking. I mean, is that too cheesy? Like,
Alex, can I
Yes,
try one that you
yes,
can
please.
use if it was
Yes.
So P. Diddy got arrested for human trafficking, or as I like to call him, DEI Epstein.
No.
She's arguably like the best comedian in the world, Jimmy. She knows.
No.
I think she's the best. I'm just saying the people. Last Comic Standing, she was a judge. She knows comedy more than you'll ever. She's forgotten more about comedy than we'll ever know.
But I do think they're throwing Diddy under the bus to cover for
So
Epstein.
you think he's a patsy?
Yeah, he's a patsy for Epstein.
Okay, well, this podcast has been great. I mean, I guess we'll kind of wrap things up, Jimmy.
Okay.
I think we had everything. I mean, did we miss any jokes? Oh, we didn't do the CRT. Okay, this is, I guess.
What's that? Critical
well,
race theory?
Well, yeah, critical race theory.
Oh, yeah. I
This
hate
is-
critical race theory.
But this is what we were going to say. Is
What?
I was going to be like, before I was a pimp on a blimp and I went super viral and I became Tucker Carlson's biological stepson, I was actually a substitute teacher.
You were?
And I got fired. Why? For teaching critical race theory.
Oh.
I took the kids on a field trip, and my first mistake is I didn't get, parental waivers. But the second mistake is that I took them to a plantation because I was going to have the white kids pick cotton and let the black kids use it to make like T-shirts and create the next FUBU.
What's FUBU?
But I was actually fired for teaching critical race theory. What I did was I made the kids go on a field trip. My first mistake is I didn't get any parental waivers signed. The second mistake is I took them to a plantation. I was going to make the white kids pick cotton, and the black ones hang out in the master's house and just sip lemonade all day. But apparently that's not okay with some people.
So I'm out of
It's
it.
like For Us By Us. It's a black-owned popular business that makes clothes for black people. Urban wear, I think they call it.
Oh, that's so sad. It reminds me of this thing on TikTok. This poor black guy, he's like, I invented this luggage for black people that's to rival Louis Vuitton, and I haven't got even one like. Please like. Yeah,
it was one of
sad.
I know. I saw that. I actually saw a famous TikTok where this black-owned business was going out of. It was actually going out of business. So somebody did a thing where they posted some big account. Everybody go shop at this store, and they went and shopped at the store. And I think they went back and actually some of the stuff like there's in the TikTok. There's like 100 black people going into the store, and the owner did complain that some stuff got stolen.
It's a parallel universe, isn't it?
It is.
Let's go!
How we doing, Fort Worth? We're here live in Fort Worth to see the one, the only Tucker Carlson. But before we get to him, you get to meet his biological stepson, Primetime 99 Alex Stein. Pimp on a blimp. And then we get to see America's mom, Roseanne Barr. Who loves Roseanne Barr? No, I love Roseanne. Basically, as a kid, she was kind of like my TV mom, so I think that's partially the reason I'm so screwed up in the head a little bit. But we love Roseanne, we love Tucker. But what I don't love is I don't love Joe Biden. Who likes Joe Biden in this crowd? Thank you. You know, they said that Kamala Harris staged a coup to get Joe Biden to drop out of his presidential race. That's not true, guys. Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race once he got COVID because he couldn't smell little kids anymore. I can't smell these kids, Jack. I gotta go. No, it makes me sick. All these people that cheered on Trump almost getting assassinated. I cried when Joe Biden fell off that bicycle in Delaware. That was my D-Day. But I think the only person worse than Joe Biden is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, she stinks. Harris, she's good friends with Puff Daddy. You guys saw that Puff Daddy got caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Yeah, Kamala Harris cares so much about the environment that she let Puff Daddy get arrested for fracking too much baby oil, if you know what I mean. Shut it down, Puffy. Shut it down, Puffy. No, Kamala's insane. She lied about working at McDonald's, guys. And I love McDonald's. But I think it was pretty obvious when she told the media that she misses flipping all those Whoppers. That's how we knew. It's a Big Mac, you idiot, Kamala! No, Kamala stinks. And you know what? She loves Pfizer. I don't like Pfizer. Yes, thank you. The reason why Kamala likes Pfizer so much is not for their vaccine that only causes minor heart attacks. It's because she has a debilitating Xanax addiction. And if it wasn't for Mayor Willie Brown's Viagra prescription, she wouldn't be the Attorney General of California. Yeah, you know what Willie was doing. Y'all know, let's not play. No, and it wasn't that long ago when people like Kamala Harris told us to wear our masks. Could you guys imagine that, being in this crowd wearing a mask? Doesn't make sense. If a pair of Levi's can't stop a fart, how can a mask stop a deadly virus? That don't make no sense. No, and Kamala, you know, as bad as she is, some of you guys deserve a little bit of heat for sharing COVID misinformation. I saw you guys on Facebook. A lot of you guys said that if you got the vaccine, it would turn you gay. That's not true, guys. If you got the vaccine, you were already a homosexual to start out. That's, look, I got my booster. They gave me free french fries. No, I mean, we got a crowd full of white people, but man, white people bug the hell out of me sometimes, guys. You know, white people love to complain. They love to complain so much they created their own website for it called Reddit. I know some women that can't climax with their husband unless they're leaving a 1-star review on Yelp for a small family-owned business. These white people, they love to complain, but this is why, because I love black people. A good friend of mine, Charlie Kirk, recently got into a little bit, we love Charlie, but he got into a little bit of hot water because he said that he would be hesitant to get on a plane with a black pilot. Me, I think the opposite. When I see a black pilot, I get excited because that means we can smoke weed on this plane. Yeah. And if you're getting on Spirit Airlines like me, you need to be high, trust me. You do. No, guys, I'm an anti-racist, guys. I love all races. Like, I even miss George Floyd. I mean, when they burnt down those AutoZones, you realize how many free auto parts I got? I got a garage full of alternators that don't even go to my truck. No, I am anti-racist, guys. I actually got fired. I was a school teacher before I was a pimp on a blimp. Give it up for our teachers. But I was actually fired for teaching critical race theory. What I did was I made the kids go on a field trip. My first mistake is I didn't get any parental waivers signed. The second mistake is I took them to a plantation. I was gonna make the white kids pick cotton, and the black ones hang out in the master's house and just sip lemonade all day. But apparently that's not okay with some people. But you know, we live in this crazy world. I'm not racist at all, but I don't know if I would take my cat to a Haitian veterinarian. I don't think so. But you guys saw that debate. They just had that debate, and ABC, they're so full of crap. They didn't ask Donald Trump one question about the assassination attempt on his life. But they did fact check him, and they said they're not eating cats and dogs. Well, guess what? I did my investigative journalism myself. I called the top Chinese buffet in Springfield, Ohio. It's called Ming's Dynasty Buffet. I said, Mr. Ming, how's business? He said, hello, how is business booming? Once the Haitian find out that we put cat in shrimp fried rice, I'm rich, bitch. Yeah. Seriously, these Haitians, they're crazy right now. But there's a lot of misinformation about it. But when it comes to the internet, guys, it's hard to know what to believe. I'll tell you that much. For me, I'm just a simple man that just loves America. And you know what? I'm not racist at all because I love the LGBTQ community. You know why? I got gay pride. I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan for the past 30 years. Yeah. You guys saw Jerry Jones talking about penis size. You guys saw that. Pretty gay, all right? No, I got my gay. You conservatives out there, you guys are trying to outlaw transgenders in women's sports. No, we can gamble on them and win money, you idiots. I won so much money, I turned draft kings into draft queens. We can gamble. Leah Thomas's propeller makes them swim faster. And some people are saying that we should outlaw transgenders in the military. False. Transgenders are the scariest and meanest people on planet Earth. Okay? And transgenders are the best at mass shootings, so they deserve to be. Are there some transgenders in the crowd? I'm sorry, guys. We love you. No, I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man from simple beginnings. Before I was a pimp on a blimp, I actually I sold cars, right? And being a car salesman is a lot like being a politician. You have to misrepresent the truth. I remember somebody would ask me, "How many previous owners had this car had?" And I would look at him with a straight face. I'd say, "Just one owner." Little did they know it was Hertz Rental Cars who owned this. and somebody had passed gas in that seat probably 5,000 times before them. But that's neither here nor there. But I want to get back to the trans guys. You know who my favorite transgender is? Michelle Obama. Shout out Michelle Obama. You guys like Big Mike? Shoot, my biological stepdad interviewed Barack Obama's gay boyfriend, okay? So that's how we know. Barack Obama got caught writing love letters to an ex-girlfriend. Writing a love letter saying you fantasize about gay sex is actually gayer than having gay sex, okay? These people, they're insane. But we're here in Texas. You know, I love all people. You know what I love the most? I love Mexicans. Mexicans are awesome. Give it up for Mexicans. My favorite Mexican is AOC. My favorite big booty Latina. Oh, I miss you, AOC. Please unblock me. No, but Mexicans are crazy. I would sell them a car, and they would take off all those Chevy logos. They put a Cadillac logo and turn a Tahoe into an Escalade. They're so creative. Mexicans will add anything to a car except for proper license plates and registration stickers. They don't want to add that. They don't want to add that at all. And society's crazy. Let's go back to these white people. Man, white people, they like animals more than they like humans. This is the proof. You ever see a white woman? She'll swerve in 3 lanes of traffic if she sees a stray dog. A Haitian will swerve in 3 lanes of traffic, but they want to eat the dog. But I know a lot about dogs because when my parents got divorced, guys, they actually fought for custody of the family dog more than me, so the dog would go to each house on the weekend. So I was basically raised by a dog more than a 2-parent home, so I think that's part of the reason I'm screwed up. But I learned a lot about dogs, and this is what I learned. Did you know dogs have races? That's right. Chihuahuas are obviously Mexican. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Golden Retrievers are obviously white people because they're the best behaved. And pit bulls are obviously black people because pit bulls are 13% of the dog population, but they commit 70% of the dog assaults. Is that too much, guys? Is that too much? Well, y'all better get loose with it tonight because we're bringing on America's mom, Roseanne Barr. She's not going to pull any punches. She's going to be wilder than me. And I just want to say this before I go. I want to say thank you to Tucker for letting me come out here. And thank you to you guys. You guys give yourself a round of applause. We need like-minded individuals, patriots that care about this country to save it, all right? And this is how we do it, by supporting Tucker Carlson, a guy who got fired for speaking the truth. So we love Tucker, and we should support him to the day we die. Now, with that being said, let's bring on the one, the only, Jason Hewlett! Give it up for Jason! I love you guys! I'm Primetime 99!
That was funny, dude. Good job.
I'm the only, what is it? No, Alex Stein! Come on, I'm messing with you, man. You guys!
That was fun. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You know who I am, and it's wonderful to get to be here because Tucker asked me if I could come out after Alex.
So
and if
good.
I could do
I'm
some
so
of you.
happy.
How long was it? Because they had only 10 minutes.
Equal coverage between Trump and Kamala watch parties, which is why we sent Alex Stein, Blaze TV host of Primetime, to Kamala headquarters at Howard University. How you doing? How you doing, Alex?
I'm doing good, Glenn. I'm telling you, White Dudes for Harris has been a hit. We've gotten a lot of support, believe it or not, but the energy here, it's kind of 1 second everybody's happy, the next second everybody's sad when some result comes in. But I'm telling you, we're fully embedded. We're in the belly of the beast, Glenn, and it's going to be really crazy if we get some results that they don't want. I wouldn't be surprised if the White House gets stormed like some sort of real insurrection tonight, Glenn.
Really, that's quite a prediction.
It is a prediction, Glenn. It's crazy out here, though. I'm telling you, these people.
It looks pretty normal.
They want to do something.
What?
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, there's a lot of media, but Brandon, show the the protesters. Look at the protesters over here, Glenn. I'm kind of wired in. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
You're
okay.
live
Now
right
that's a
Excuse
different
me.
story.
And I'm
Okay.
getting in people's shots. I'm in the media shots, Glenn. They're getting all mad at me.
Right.
But I'm telling you, the night, it's just about to get electric. Look, they're filming over here. Look at these people.
Right.
Look, we're live. Say hi to Glenn Beck, guys. Glenn Beck.
Glenn.
Hi, how are you? That's great.
It's going to be a great night making history here.
What's going to happen? Do you love abortion?
I don't love abortion, but I'm all for a woman's right to choose.
Yes.
My body, no one else's.
Suck that baby out. If you got a vacuum, free abortions. We love it. You guys rule. We're having fun. And if you can see, well, how am I trolling? Because I like abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, what are you talking about? He thinks I'm a troll. Glenn, come on, get on here. He thinks I'm a troll calling me out, man.
Hey, look, bro.
Let's go. What are we doing tonight? Are we going to
Yo,
U
we
Street?
We're going to U Street.
Are we
Little
turning
Don
up?
Julio.
Let's drink a Don Julio, Glenn. We're getting lit. You said it's normal. Tell them
Y'all
what
know
we're
what time it is. It's D.C. This is the #1 Democrat stronghold in the country.
I know. I think Joe Biden won with 93%. You think Kamala's going to get more than that? D.C. 93 last time.
It was 93. I thought it was 94.
I think it's 93. It doesn't matter. How much is
It's going
Kamala?
to be lower because we still got sexism.
Damn, sexism.
Oh,
That's what they're complaining.
sexism.
Misogyny is still an issue,
Yeah,
Glenn.
yeah, that's really good. Well, you keep talking to the people because you're right on the money and they are right on the money too. That's great. Go abortion.
No, we are on the money. I mean, we're not going to have much money left with inflation, but we're on it and we're on the grind.
Yeah.
Look at the officer. Officer, where's the crazy stuff happening tonight, officer? We can't get anybody. Are we partying tonight? Oh, sorry. Look, I'm in everybody's shot. It's insane out here. You can't walk around.
Yeah, all
what are you
right.
doing tonight?
Go home. I go home.
No, go vote.
Oh, I can't.
Why not?
I'm from Mexico.
Illegal immigrants can vote under Kamala Harris.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know, but I have a mail-in ballot. Are we live? Oh, sorry. I'm affecting everybody's shot, but
Okay.
I'm telling you,
All right.
tonight it's calm. It could get a lot crazier.
Okay. Well, we sent you there. Make sure that you are in the middle of Crazy Central. Okay. Things get violent,
Yes, sir, I
dangerous.
will.
You be right there, covering it for us. Thanks, Alex.
I would be willing, Glenn.
Yeah.
I would be willing to die for the Blaze. What you built,
Wow.
I'm not even kidding. I would
That's-
take a bullet for this company, just like Donald Trump took
There
a
are-
bullet for this country.
And there are those that may be rooting for that. I mean, I'm just saying. Alex, thank you so much.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself